Check out what the satisfied Dan Gemus real estate team clients are saying about working with the Dan Gemus team. Visit dangemus.com.
I got to thank you for being a voice of reason in a sea of insanity.
Now back to the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show on AM800.
Okay, yes, welcome back to the show. And in studio with me today, Kathy Talbot, Heather Marintet, sales reps with the Dan Gemus team. And we're having lots of fun today, but we're going to shift to a very, very good topic with our good friend Beverly Sharron. She's a home financing advisor and coach with Libro Credit Union. Hi, Bev. How are you today?
Hi, Dan. I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, listen, Libro Credit Union has always been so great to our clients and customers on the Dan Gemus team. I wanted to bring you on to answer a few questions for us. And it's the start of a fresh year. There's a new program in place. I want to ask you about two programs that home buyers can take advantage of right now. Let's start, Bev, with the Home Buyers Plan, if we could. Would you mind giving us a little bit of background on the Home Buyers Plan?
So the Home Buyers Plan it allows you to pay back any funds that you may withdraw from an RSP within a 15-year period. So if you're withdrawing those funds to purchase for your down payment for the purchase of your new home, you have the ability to pay back those funds within a 15-year period.
So this basically allows a buyer then to utilize some of their RSP funds to put towards their down payment. Correct.
Yep. There are certain, conditions that apply. Certain RSPs, such as locked-in plans or group plans, do not allow you to withdraw from those funds. But you do have the limit up to $35,000 or less to withdraw without being taxed, as long as those funds are returned within that 15-year period.
So how does that work, Bev? How does a buyer return the funds? They just basically, I guess they just keep contributing to their RSPs, correct?
Correct. And they would speak with their coach or their advisor and get, more details to make sure that they're contributing the right amount within that time frame so that there are no other repercussions.
Now, this program has actually been in place for quite some time. If I as long as I can remember, really, it's been quite a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's move on. There's a new program in place.
Yes.
And can you tell us a bit about this one? This is exciting.
Yeah, it's the new tax-free first home savings account, they're calling it. So back in 2020, the government, proposed this new savings account. It has not come to fruition as of yet, but they are expecting that Canadians will be able to open and contribute to this first home savings account some point in 2023. Yeah. What it is again, it's very similar to the tax-free savings account basis, but homeowners are allowed to contribute $8,000 per year into this account. With a lifetime limit of $40,000. So wow. Similar to a tax-free savings account, you are able to withdraw those funds with no tax implications. And again, it's a lifetime contribution limit of $40,000, but an annual contribution of $8,000 per year, and it can be used for your first down payment, your home.
So again, you would let's say the first year you put $8,000 down, and again, it's going into a fund of some sort. It's growing, right?
Correct.
Just like a tax-free savings account.
Yep, very similar to the way that your tax-free savings account on the personal side of things work. This solely is for your first home savings, and again, if I'm not mistaken, regarding your tax-free savings account on the personal side, I think it's a $5,500 limit. This is $8,000 annually you are able to contribute.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess just the way the way the government can try and help as much as possible with the the tight market, and it's just getting more difficult, right, with affordability. So they're just trying to find creative ways, I think, to get buyers into the market.
Absolutely. And again, versus the home buyers plan, that you're able to withdraw from an RSP, $35,000 or less. With regards to your tax-free first home savings account, you're eligible to withdraw your $40,000. What you're putting into that actual account.
Yeah, fantastic. So listen, we're almost out of time for this segment, Bev, but I know, our friends over at Libro have a lot of programs in place, and, the coaching is incredible. So if someone is looking to, make their first purchase of a home, it wouldn't hurt to sit down with someone, right?
Absolutely not. We at Libro like to do our prosperity plans. Again, so we understand where our owners wish to be, and we want them to be able to obtain their goals. So we sit down and have complete a prosperity plan, start budgeting for them to be able to purchase their first home. And again, if down payment, if they're needing some resources or some tools to really build that down payment, we have different advisors in our investment wealth team and whatnot for them to reach out to.
Fantastic. What's the best way for those out there listening to reach out to the team over at Libro?
So we have 6 different locations. You're more than welcome to reach out to any of our local locations, or you can even reach out to our Libro Connect team at 1-800-361-8222, and they can put you in contact with one of us, and we can help you reach your goals.
Fantastic. And you can also find Libro online as well with all the details that Bev had shared, which is great. Beverly Sharron, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Dan. Take care.
You too. That's Beverly Sharron, home financing advisor and coach over at Libro Credit Union. So again, every little bit helps as buyers try and get into the market, right?
Especially first-time home buyers. Well, actually, I
Yes.
just said that people getting into the market.
Yeah.
They're the ones that I think are just looking at the situation with the prices and everything, and they're feeling overwhelmed. It's a daunting thing to think about. So if they have these opportunities, I think that's amazing.
100%. 100%. Well, what do you say we take a break and come back and have some fun?
Sounds good.
We like that? We are going to talk about, is our fun question of the day today, how big of a lottery win would it take you to retire? How would you spend the money? Text us your answers, 10800. We're going to talk about that live here on the air after the break. How big of a lotto win would it take you to retire? And how would you spend that moolah? Text us at 10800. You can also, if you want a chance to win the Richmond Popcorn Company gift card today, $50 for the Richmond Popcorn Company in Amherstburg. You can text in right now at 10800 with the keyword popcorn and your first and last name. We'll give that away in the next half hour as well. Okay, lots to come right here on the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show.